Yo, shout out Kurt Riley, by the way.
True.
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 It's so trippy that Kurt Riley plays us in. Who'd have thought?
After that fire session.
You know what I mean? Iris always here winding up herself.
Yeah, it's always a vibe.
It's always a vibe with Kurt Riley. Bless up, Sir Kurt. Anyways, what we have in our news this week? Javi.
Yeah, we're starting off with some sad news though. So we're sending strengths up to Bugle, who revealed the loss of his mother after her long battle with cancer. Prison Marketing revealed the news on Wednesday, June 8th, the same day as the reported death of Bugle's mother, who passed away at University Hospital of the West Indies.
Come on, strengths up to Bugle. He is, family. It's a part of our family. Anytime we see Bugle, we always treat with love.
Friend of the show.
Always, friend of the show. So strengths up to Bugle, his entire family, the whole anointed family. And we know so this loss is far reaching. And we just want to send some strengths up. And condolences his way.
Definitely.
Very sad news.
For sure. The Gleaner spoke with a teenage boy who was arrested and charged in the viral fight with a teacher at Tivoli High School. The boy, who spoke with his mother's permission, said that he acted in self-defense against the teacher who he thought was attacking him unjustifiably. The 10th grader admitted that he ignored an instruction not to enter the room, but has argued that he was attacked by the teacher, who he said embarrassed him by shouting at him in front of his peers to get out of the classroom. The 16-year-old said he had gone to the classroom to buy sweets from a female student during the lunch break. He claimed that a school bag was initially thrown at him. When I turn around at the bag, I see she fling and lick me right in my face. So I said, no man, how she a fling bag and lick me in my face and I don't do her nothing or say nothing bad to her, he recounted, asking himself. The boy admitted that he threw the bag back at the teacher, allegedly hitting her in the chest. She's a teacher and a school my day, so I not go think for do that. I not think for lick her in the first place, he said. I defend myself, because I not go stand up and make nobody hurt me and a school my day. He has, however, expressed remorse for his role in the bust-up and regrets that the school's image may have been tarnished. His mother claims that he's a good kid and that she's never been called to school for disciplinary reasons for her son, and is shocked by this behavior.
Right. So, I think we've all seen the video of
the fight.
Unfortunate fight between the student and the teacher. Of course, we know that he's been charged for assault. But what's funny to me, like everyone is saying that the teacher should have been charged for assault as well. But I've asked a teacher friend of mine. Obviously, she doesn't work at Tivoli, but she said that that all teachers talk, and she said that hold on, let me bring it up.
Wait, a big conversation.
This conversation.
Get her points together.
Right. So she said apparently the student had boxed the teacher several times before the student started videotaping. So that I think that is like the information that the police was going on, that he assaulted her several times, not just verbally but physically, and he admitted to have thrown the bag at her. He said she threw the bag at him
first,
and then he threw it back at her. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. The mother said that he's a good kid. Maybe he is, but there's reports that he was a suspended kid. So this is the first time he's ever had any disciplinary issues. Is I guess weird, because if he's suspended, but then it's all rumors. Everything going on. Yeah, because
we don't know
so
for sure
what happened. But I just know that teachers right now have a hard time. They have to deal with coronavirus, hand and foot mouth disease. Students that integrate back into quote unquote normal life. It's a hard time for teachers right now. So yeah.
At least him express some remorse about the incident, because this was never look good. On both sides.
Right.
Because it shouldn't have escalated to the point where the teacher is throwing a desk at the student. Even if it's that the student started all of this, it should have never reached this point.
And sorry, not to cut it, because I read the full article on Gleaner, and it said, let me get it, because they said that they did try to get the dean of numerous calls made to the dean of discipline, Carmen Joseph, and the school's office went unanswered. Oh, no, sorry, my bad. The Gleaner was trying to get in touch with them.
With the dean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard reports that the principal fainted when she heard this.
He.
Sorry.
Yes, he.
But yeah, this never looked good at all, and hopefully this whole situation gets fixed up. I saw reports where they suspended classes at Tivoli.
They did? I didn't see
I saw
that.
those reports.
As in for the rest of the day, or
I guess for the week.
I think for 2. I don't want put out no false report out there, but
'Cause
I think it's
for
for the
the
week. I think for the rest of the
for
week.
the
or
week.
for 2 days or so.
Because when the video surfaced Tuesday,
I think
Monday.
at the beginning of the week. I think.
yeah, at a Monday. I think it's
It
Monday.
was Monday. Yeah,
Monday, yeah.
And then we spoke about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Wow, it's a tough time being a teacher right now.
Disturbing.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
And it is, Harry. Because
Because-
on top of what you said, they have to deal with.
It rough for the students too.
And all these things. It is.
Yeah,
You
to
know what I mean?
adjusting to face
You're
again, and being at home for our 2 years. It's like now you have their own kids would have different behavioral patterns. So it weird for everybody, but
I'm like, is it really that weird? Is it really that's an adjustment? Because he's a 10th grade student, so 9, 8. So he's been in a classroom setting before in 7th grade. So is it really hard? I feel like just using the excuse of being not being in school for 2 years is just a
but then again, we don't
silly
know.
excuse, because I don't feel like certain, because this is not the first time that you're in a school setting.
Maybe
Granted.
weird isn't the right term, but like we don't know the situations what each student face at home. So it's like they might get used to a different lifestyle. Remember, say enough of them are going a gang and whatever, and then they might come back in a school. So some of them feel like them a bad man, bad girl. They might find kids with weapons now and them something there. So it's different. It's a whole different thing now for them at school. But
I don't know. People using the excuse of coronavirus is weird to me, but because I just feel like you've been in a school setting before, like you know what the rules are, and I mean it's common sense not to fight a teacher. And he admitted that the teacher gave him the instruction to leave the class, and if he did not leave, if he just left the classroom when he was instructed initially, this wouldn't have been an issue.
No.
And I guess I mean, I don't know, it's just weird overall, but yeah,
Quite disturbing scenes.
true. Indeed.
Anyways, what's next up?
Yeah, so Skillibeng revealed on Instagram today that he's been spending some studio time with 3-time Grammy Award-winning hip-hop and R&B producer DJ Mustard. Now, if you don't know who Mustard is, he has produced mega hits for superstars including Rihanna on Needed Me, 7 times platinum, Big Sean and I Don't Mess With You, 7 times platinum, Roddy Ricch on Ballin', 6 times platinum. I can go on and on. Like High Fashion for Roddy Ricch, Ella May, Boot Up, Trip, and this comes on the back of a whopping performance at the Ecoplex Theater in Echo Park, Los Angeles last night. So, any expectations?
any whopping expectations
here?
I have some. Apparently, Mustard also has some Jamaican roots as well as parents. Mustard always have some interesting, creative beats.
Yeah.
And if him can find a way to incorporate his sound with the current sound that is dancehall right now and Skilly's current sound, it could make for some interesting musical connections there. I'm actually looking forward to this and seeing what happens here.
I think it should be a fire collab.
Yeah.
I must say
Are
because
we
we know
being
say
facetious? Because Ari just snicker
right. No, but for real, because we know say
Ari, the people them here is snicker.
I didn't snicker.
You're audibly snicker.
I didn't
There's a
snicker.
microphone.
we know say Skilly always get some bad beats still.
This is true.
Like if when I like the lyrics, the beat them bad. And Mustard known for that. So the collab should be a good one. I don't know why
One new
Ari's
song,
lying over
Alice,
there.
him new feature right now. I'm a vote. Bless me with Pasal and Mura Masa. Yeah.
Get
Mura
who?
Masa and Pasal. Bless me. Come bless me. Yeah. I like that collab. I like him.
Pasalu.
It features them been hot all while going, you know.
Yeah.
You know what?
You like that song that you
That
love?
Wap Wap with
The
French
remix?
Montana.
Yeah.
It's good.
Are we apologetic now?
No, I'm never apologetic.
I know you're not.
But I can give credit to the Wap Wap with French.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. All right. Shout out Skillibeng.
Oh, gosh.
Anything else left in our news, Jobs?
I think there's one last thing.
Okay.
So there's no festival song competition for JA60. So Minister of
What?
Minister of Culture and Entertainment Olivia Babsy Grange shared during her sectorial debate this week that there will be no festival song competition for Jamaica 60 because of poor entries.
You don't say.
A panel established to select 10 finalists who were unable to do so from 123 entries due to the poor quality of songs and will have to refund the entry fee amounting to 123,000. I've instructed that we, what's with the 1, 2, 3s?
You know what's funny? I was like, 123,000. Like, how much am I for pay? And then I'm like, that Aaron is $1,000 per entry. Like math really isn't strong suit. Because I was like, what's the entry fee?
You want scenario fees? I've instructed that we ramp up our Jamaica Festival song workshops over the next 12 months. Now that COVID-19 restrictions have been lifted to ensure that the competition returns next year with much improved entries, Green said during her contribution to the sectorial debate in the House of Parliament this afternoon. The minister said the opportunity will be used to produce a Jamaica 60 commemorative album, which will include 2 songs that were selected from the festival song entries and songs from Jamaica's leading reggae ambassadors and emerging artists. Shaggy, Marcia Griffiths, Freddie McGregor and other established artists have made commitments so far. The minister said it's her hope that the album will be considered for nominations for the Reggae Grammy.
Want to hear that? Kevin, can you turn that up? Kevin. That's the sound of a garbage truck. That competition have been one dash in a garbage bin for a long time now.
Wow.
The whole competition just want dash and revamp.
Wow.
It's been trash for some time now. This is just confirmation that it's been trash for some time now. Say, yo, how much entry?
120.
How much entry? And not all of them are dash right?
All of them are
All of
trash.
them. Them are refund them money? Have you ever heard this government doing anything like this? Refunding money? That's so trash, you know me? Them are garbage. I've been saying for long now.
Ask Casino.
No, that's all coming from the life. Who from the life says I block them? Block them. Yo, anything what sound like trash in the dancehall space, I've always compared it to a festival song. It just sound like a throwaway festival song. It's been trash for some time.
It was shocking. Like when I first saw the headline, I'm like, what? Like, wait,
None of
what?
them?
None of them? But
None
then
of them.
Not
the
one.
fact that the panel
Hold on, me
was
can
like,
play that one there for you. None of them. Jaja.
like the panel literally saw and like discussed and said, wow, like we just need like 10 entries, just 10. Just 10. And I hope of the 123, not 10 that you can't find for us to even
Jamaica, my
vote
place.
on.
Jamaica, my boss. Jamaica. Skip.
That's all of them sound now.
Oregon.
Come on, song them sound now. The competition they been one dash way.
Oh
Let
my
me tell
God.
you about my country. Let me tell you about sweet Jamaica. Ooh.
Let me go to hell.
And then
Let me go to hell.
People used to say, you see them fixed people that they ever try to fight against youths them. And they're just not good. But the new one itself, the who this apply to, it apply to. Oh, no, not good.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
You know what I mean? You're not good, man.
But it's shocking though. Like, I would never admit that. I would never, ever, ever admit that. I'd be just like, you know, we just never have enough entries.
Yo, Babsy pretty much I say, yo, who know garbage?
Imagine. I'm like, we just don't have enough
Some money back.
entries. Like, wow. It's
Funny
like,
when they really preach.
123. Give them back. Give
Give
them
them,
back.
give them.
Give them back the money.
yeah, about $1,000.
How much song inch you realize say yo? We just give back everybody. You think of the 56 song? Cause you don't listen to all of them.
You can't listen to all
You
of
can't listen
them.
to all of them.
There's a panel, so they had to.
Oh God.
They had to.
No. We feel they reach up
I
to a
think
certain point
no.
and say you're not good here, so.
No,
So it don't make no sense to listen to the rest. That should
100
the whole inch.
I mean, it's a whole panel, so like they had to have a discussion, and they're like, oh, like I listened to, and like, probably them just listen and set it up. I don't know how many people are on the panel, but then probably say listen 10 and like give you a best, and like say, well, oh, I listened to my 10, but I'm not find none worthy. So like everybody's just like, wow, like I guess.
Yeah,
It's
hear me,
not
I said,
worth it.
we'll light up the
Yeah,
garbage
yeah.
truck again for this show. Tony, okay.
You guys are horrible.
The entries are hard.
You are horrible. Yo, enough entry that's still in.
Enough entry that still.
That
God
looks
damn.
really bad. Really bad.
What's the best festival song? Well, I think we all agree, like, this is the land of my birth. Like, them.
That one iconic.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah.
Jamaica, smile, Jamaica.
But they must say they're gonna get like. But I think the idea that they had, the idea of what, well, I guess how they're revamping it is just to get Shaggy, Marcia, you know, Freddie and everybody else
To
to
do
come
an
on board to
album.
do one. So it kind of remember like whoa, like that one there. So something like that where we can sing, cause literally Jamaica 60 is like 2 months away, maybe less than 2 months away, cause August right around the corner.
So is it that
So-
them are telling for re-enter before then?
No, they're not
No.
doing any. They're not
No,
doing
no, that
festival,
was-
right?
Yeah.
So they're asking Shaggy and Marcia and Freddie and other artists to come on board to do like a
Okay.
major album song, cause
I want to say, yeah,
yeah.
we can't make them trash and represent the 60th.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So they're gonna do
Shaggy,
something.
come here, come see him. I love your break, you know, yeah, man.